The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Leafs take possession to get this one underway. To the front, they score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans. I love this play, James. Keeping it simple, getting the puck to the net, and relies on the great stick technology, not to have the big windup, just a nice, short, quick release to be able to get it done.
Toronto's probably confused a lot of fans just sitting down right now as they look at the score and go, what? There's a goal already?
I mean, some of the fans aren't even getting to their seats yet, James. And I mean, there's a goal in this game, and that's how you silence the crowd. That's how you create your own energy. It's being ready to play right from puck drop.
Batted down out of midair. Quick feed to Tavares. Fires it. Oh, that goes off his mask.
Coaches are always saying you got to give it your all. And this goaltender, well, he's going at it with full force and his full head. This one hits his mask and he gets a jolt.
Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's up 1-0. Here's a short pass to Tavares. Can't get it to go. Myers got the puck along the wing. Quick pass to Bratt. Quick shot! Wool's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. The Devils looking against the half wall. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Puck moved over to Tavares. Here's a shot. Oh, wow, what a pad save by Markstrom. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Great save with the stick. Directs it on over to Bratt. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Shot, scores! And there it is, number 1 on the season.
That's a great way to alleviate pressure and expectations early, James. You get on the board, and guess what? You hope that the floodgates really open. What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
The Leafs have the shot advantage, and they also have the lead on the scoreboard. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Hughes. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. All alone! And he gets in front of that. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Leafs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great save from Untitled.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. D picks it up. They are under pressure here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Moves it to Riley. Slides the puck over to Nylander. Here we go, odd-man rush. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Matthews is quick on the draw. Here's a scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Toronto's made this a one-sided affair here early in this first period. Heischer's won the draw at center. Quick feed to Mercer. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Heischer's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Now a quick pass to Tatar. Fires it on net. The Leafs have the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Odd man rush. Passes it in front. Picked off in front. Markstrom's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Leafs have been the better team to this point. The Devils win the draw. Here's a short pass to Kovacevic. From the left side, takes it at center. Puts it on net. The Devils have it from the corner. Toronto's got possession of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Kempf. Hughes takes a slash penalty on the play. Here's the official call.
Well, he was kind of using his stick as a weapon there, James. He was hacking and whacking, and these are the types of calls that need to be made because they can result in an injury.
New Jersey sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Bull's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. New Jersey's won the draw. Lets it rip. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Gets it out of his own end. Gets the puck in deep. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Bratt. Circles back to center ice. Here's a shot. Scores on the win advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
The Leafs have some jump in their step here early in this one, have been busy in the shot department. Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a chance. Tremendous glove save by Markstrom. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New Jersey still down by 2 goals in this one. Hughes wins the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Bratt. Grabs control of it at the point. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Matthews takes it into the offensive end. Feeds it down low. The Leafs will take it behind the net. Sends the pass in front. Moves it again. Dishes it off again here. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Into the offensive end now. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Sends it down low. Dishes it off. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And now he moves it quickly to Meyer. What a steal in his own end. Shakes off the coverage. Centering pass. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Markstrom's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Toronto's got a 3-1 lead. Heischer's won the faceoff. Drives to the sweet spot. Denies him.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Domi. Shot! Big-time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Dumps it in. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a shot. Markstrom's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Leafs continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. New Jersey's taken possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Mercer. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Hamilton. And he's got that one. Marner's gaining momentum. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Passes it over. Glove save made by Markstrom. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. The centermen glide into position. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Feeds it over to Riley. Toronto's in transition. New Jersey's got possession at center. Here they come. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Slides it across. Look out. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Devils got off to a wonky start, but they seem to have found their footing here, Cheryl?
Well, they certainly have. Now, they got behind the 8 ball early here, James, but they were able to push their way back into this game now within 1.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And that pass attempt is deflected. Takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. New Jersey's trailing by 1. Hughes wins the faceoff at his own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Quick feed to Siegenthaler. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. The Leafs have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Nylander's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Up along the wing. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Takes it into the slot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. The Devils will go to work here in the offensive zone. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Tanev stick handling in his own zone. Quick shot! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work. What a glove save by Markstrom. Pushes it across to Siegenthaler. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. New Jersey's won it. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Toronto's on the attack. And it's a quick pass to Riley. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Takes a shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one. And he takes the feed. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Markstrom's going to hang on for a whistle. Toronto's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. The Devils win the defensive zone faceoff. With some open space at center. Here's a short pass to Mercer. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Leafs are in transition. Great pass from off the right side. Centering pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Leafs now lead by 2. The Devils take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Sends a pass over. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick pass to Matthews. And now he passes up to Marner. Oh, what a stop! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Feeds it on over to Siegenthaler. The Devils move to the offensive zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Slides the puck up from the left side. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Markstrom. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Makes a save. That opportunity's rejected. The Leafs played along the wing. No room for that one to get through. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Toronto's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Riley's got the puck in his own zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Feeds it over. Picked up along the wall by Kemp. Moves it to Tanev. A shot. And he's going to pounce on it for the whistle and get a stoppage in play, and much needed at that.
I can't overstate how timely important that this cover is, James. When you're on your heels and you're chasing the game, you need a reset button. Goaltender allows it to happen.
Moves it to Palat. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Takes a shot. The Leafs have it against the wall. Great reach by Palat. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Fires it. Looks to set up at the point now. Taken by Siegenthaler. Quick feed to Hischier. Moves it over to Hamilton. From the open ice, they gain the line. Quick shot. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period, Toronto's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. New Jersey's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. New Jersey's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, your opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
New Jersey's got to be feeling good after getting that one, Cheryl.
But they're certainly feeling good about themselves now, James. The body language has changed. They're on their toes. The confidence is lifted. Some much-needed offense to get them within one.
Puck scooped up by Hamilton. Moves it around along the half wall. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Mercer. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. The Leafs gain possession. Picked up along the boards by Matthews. Puck grabbed by Hakanpää. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Across the line along the left wall. Here's a shot. The Devils have it from their own end. Here's a short pass to Mercer. And they cough it up at center. And he takes the pass. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Gets it to the other point. Right in the slot. The Devils have it now. Quick pass to Mercer. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Takes the pass.
Mercer's looking for the equalizer, James. They're down by a goal. He was the goal scorer earlier in the period. You know that he's feeling it, so you want the puck on his stick.
Toronto's got the puck against the boards. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the back half of this period, Toronto's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Toronto's got it now. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Siegenthaler. Scooped up along the wall by Hamilton. Puck picked up by Bratt. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Puts it on net. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Hammers it on net. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? There's the whistle, and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
The Leafs have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. And that's intercepted by Hamilton. The Devils take it across the line. Shot! With the stop. Nyes moves the puck. Now a quick pass to Domi. Fires it on net. Wow! What a stop by Markstrom.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Look at this. They've got the cycle in full effect now. Picks up the puck. And that's blocked, and you know they'll be feeling that one. Oh, that's blocked. And they come away with possession here on their own end. And he slides it quickly to Meyer. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Nylander. And he serves it across to Domi. Grabs the puck at center. Receives the pass. Oh, and there's a great save by Markstrom. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Toronto's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. Matthews won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Denies the slapper. Oh, wow, stops again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Moves it to McCabe. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. And now it's grabbed by Siegenthaler. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Matthews. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. New Jersey's got the puck. The Devils take it along the wall. Puts it on net, and that goes off a body. Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Dishes it off. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Handles the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Meyer. And now he moves it quickly to Hughes. Takes the feed. Denies him in close.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
The Leafs have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Heischer's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Domi. And he slides it quickly to Nyes. Centering in front. The shot scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Toronto's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Late goings of this period. The Leafs are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. That's intercepted. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Domi. Takes the feed. Through center along the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. New Jersey's got it in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Hamilton. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Passes it over. Denies him with a save. Moves the puck. The Devils have it in the offensive end. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Toronto's got the lead here late in this first period. Heischer's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And the long-range shot goes off target. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. The Devils will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he takes a shot. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Just a minute between those two goals.
Incredible. Look at this. We've got a brand new game now.
Comfortable lead. It goes by the wayside. Giddy up. I love this play. It's a great compete to get to the middle of the ice and gain position to be able to get your hands. A great hand-eye coordination to be able to deflect the... into the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Devils win the faceoff. Quick pass to Hischier. And he feeds it down to Hamilton. Puts it on net. And that goes off a player. The Leafs take it across the blue line. Turned aside with the glove by Markstrom. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Devils win it in the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Palat. And now it's to Mercer. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot, and that's turned aside by Wall. Pass to Hakanpää. Taken along the wall by Marner. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Moves it to Hamilton. Handles the pass. Hischier's got it in the offensive zone. Lets it fly. Tremendous stop by Wall. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Right in front with a shot. And a great save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Sends the feed in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. The Devils are on the attack. Here's a shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? That's blocked. McCabe's taking it from his own end. The Leafs played along the boards. Here's a chance. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, That's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Heischer's won the draw. The Devils take it along the wall. Now a quick pass to Mercer. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Markstrom. Hamilton's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes it to Siegenthaler. Shot! And he makes a save there. Quick feed to Tanev. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Oh, slick work with the glove by Markstrom. The Leafs lead it here late in this first period. New Jersey's got the win off that draw. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Sends it in on the attack. Toronto's looking to break out. Passes the puck over to Nylander. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Feeds it to Hischier. The Devils with time for one last rush. Through center. Into the attacking end. Here's a short pass to Hischier. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Quick pass over to Cotter. Across the line from center. Takes a shot. Woll's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Blocked and kept in at the line.
And you can see the body language. Everyone knows that that's got to get out. Now you're finding yourself fighting for the puck and trying to get it out yet again.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Toronto's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Nice job tying up his opponent. And he sidesteps the check there. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. The Devils are across the line and into the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Cotter. Takes it to the front. Oh, that's got to hurt. What a play. Moves it to the middle. Shot. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 5-4 game. The Devils will go to work here in the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The setters will glide into the dot. The Leafs win the draw. And now he moves it quickly to Marner. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Feed to the middle. And it's blocked. Shot on net. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Leafs win the faceoff. Taken by Matthews. From the back of the cage with the puck. Chance in front. Oh, it goes right off the post. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Oh, this is definitely a goal that they'll want back, James. I mean, two huge things went wrong. You have a gaping mistake in terms of your coverage and also managing the puck. You got to do both if you want to get the puck out of your zone.
Toronto's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Puck sent over to Hamilton.
2 minutes, 53 seconds.
Toronto's got possession of the puck. Centering feed! Takes the blast! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Toronto's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Potters won it in their own end. New Jersey's moving it up the ice. Gets the puck in deep. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the dish. And he slides it quickly to Siegenthaler. With the blast! That's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Tavares. Acampas lugging the puck. Tosses it on to Matthews. Centering to the middle. And that's stopped. The Devils gain possession along the wall. And he gives it over to Tatar. Gaining momentum up along the side. Quick pass to Tatar.
Wall's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And he takes the feed. Quick pass across to Meyer. New Jersey's across the blue line. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Moves it quickly over to Pacioretty. Toronto's got it along the wall. Camp's got it to the side. Slides it across. And he scores! What a shot!
Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
Well, the youngster has shown at times that he can be a bright lights player, and in this moment, what's the coach saying here to the kid?
The coach is saying one thing: we don't need any fancy toe drags right now, rookie. You make sure that you're smart with the puck and use your brain.
Toronto's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Scored by number 50, assisted by number 64.
New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Hughes. And it's a quick pass to Pratt. They're swarming here. Too much traffic in the lane. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to McCabe. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Picked up along the boards by Meyer. Slides it diagonally to Siegenthaler. Big time defensive play. Quick feed to Hakanpää. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. From a sharp angle, here's a shot. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Leafs lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. And makes the save. Angles it over to Hamilton. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, a clutch save!
Walls made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Here's a chance. And there's the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Leafs have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. And now he moves it to Palat. And that's broken up by Hakanpää.
The Leafs are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts your work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw.
Here's a change.
Matthews wins it in the offensive zone. Lays out with a block. Now can he get up? Oh, we got a stoppage and playing almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
New Jersey's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes a shot. Turns that one away. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Leafs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Sends it quickly to Hughes. Fires it in front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. And a solid job tying up his opponent. They go on the attack through center. Feeds it over. The Devils have it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Into the corner now. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, what a save in front. Sends a pass over. Beautiful glove stop on that one. The Leafs have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. The Devils take possession here inside the offensive zone. From the point, they take control of it. Puck scooped up by Hakanpää. Toronto's in now. Quick shot! Stops them with a glove! Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Matthews won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And he gets his glove on the changing shot. Great reach with the poke check. Slides the puck over. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Toronto's got it across the line.
Marner's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Toronto's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. New Jersey's got the puck at center. Can't pull the trigger. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Shot blocked in front. Wool's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. And off the draw, they win possession. Riley's got it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Flores. Puck grab by Siegenthaler. And now it's over to Nosen. From the opposite point. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Leafs are getting penalized for slashing. The Devils once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Looks to get the puck over to McMahon. Throws it in. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Slides it quickly to Bratt. Takes it across the blue line. New Jersey's got the puck now. Quick pass to Hakanpää. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Moves it quickly over to Lorentz. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hischier. Saucer feed. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. Shakes loose. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And that goes off a player in front. The Leafs take it along the wing. McMahon's got it along the boards. Now a quick pass to McCabe. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he stopped that one. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. And he takes the pass. Wool's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Mercer's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Carries it in. The Devils gain possession.
Flores' penalty is about to expire.
Shot! And that's blocked away. Moves it to Nosen. Power play has expired. Great save!
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free, because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Toronto's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is the collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Over the line they come. Dishes it off. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Scooped into the trapper by Markstrom. Toronto's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Passes it over. How did he stop that one?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Toronto's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Grabbed along the boards by Palat. Takes the pass. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Devils win the draw. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. McCabe stick handling in his own zone. New Jersey's got possession at center. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Mercer. Pass back to the point. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. I love the way he gets the position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
New Jersey's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Puck picked up by Siegenthaler. Looking to make something happen along the boards. On the tip, and he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot.
And by number 71, Jonas Siegenthaler.
The Leafs are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. Hughes has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Takes a shot, and that's blocked. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Fantastic save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Leafs have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Hughes wins the draw inside his defensive zone. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. New Jersey's on the attack. Skates to the crease. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Puts it on net, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. And now he moves it quickly to Domi. Puts it on net, gets a glove on it to make the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Matthews wins the face-off in the offensive zone. And a quick save on that one. And he slides it quickly to Marner. Scores! And look at that. They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot. This is just seamless passing. I mean, he's got eyes in the back of his head, and everyone knows that he is so efficient in moving the puck in the way he distributes, but no one can stop him because he knows how to manipulate. He can use his eyes, his stick, his feet, his shoulders, his head to deceive you, and each and every time, he finds the open player.
The Leafs probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Taken along the wall by Siegenthaler. The Devils have it now. Slides it over with pace to Bratt. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. A chance in front! Scores! Another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
Toronto's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Cuts to the front. Effective use of the paddle on that one. From the boards, he takes that pass. Takes a shot. Great save by Markstrom. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a shot. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Handles that one. And it's a quick pass to Domi. He's got a step. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
The Leafs have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Quick feed to Hamilton. Maintains control of the puck. Fans urging for a shot on goal in the dying seconds. And that's blocked from someone in front. Shot! Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Woll's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Connor's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Nice, gains the zone. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Oh, he got huddled by Wall.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Leafs continue to lead big here in this third period. New Jersey's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Quick pass to Pacioretty. Here's a chance. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. New Jersey's got the puck. Now over to Hughes. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ekman Larsson.
The Leafs have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
Now a quick pass to Meier. Tremendous stop by Wall.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Leafs have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, stick save and a beaut. And he keeps possession. Denies him again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D boxing out?
And that's poked away. Tanev's got it in the defensive zone. Receives the pass.
Matthews has been so entertaining in the way that he's finding the back of the net. And when you're feeling it, you're feeling it. And when you have that puck on your stick and you're shooting it and you know it's going in, everyone else does as well.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Sends it over to Pacioretty. The Leafs played along the wing. And that's a great heads-up play by Markstrom. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Penguins are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. The Devils win the draw on their own end. Moves it quickly over to Pesce. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that goes off a stick. And that's broken up. And that's intercepted by Kemp. Great save by the goaltender on that one. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
And sends it just out of reach. Moves it to Kemp. Off the glove. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick feed to Kemp. And now it's grabbed by Nosen. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Shot! Stones him in front.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
The Leafs offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Tries to feed it over to Halla. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Picked up along the wall by McCabe. Slides the puck across to Pacioretty. They've got the defense outnumbered. That's gloved by Markstrom. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Toronto's got the edge in the shot department. A big reason why they lead here in this third period. New Jersey's won the draw. Wrister. Oh, a clutch save! From behind the net. Flips it up the net. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Leafs continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, and they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun.
Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. So what do, James? I mean, your starting goaltender's out of the net. Your relievers come in, and it's just gotten peppered. Now you got to look to one another and say, man, what do we do next? There isn't a third goaltender. Guess what? The team has to pony up, being accountable in front of them.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night. It looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done. But the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
The Leafs have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. The Devils get a hold of the draw. With possession along the wall. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here they come on the attack. And he had the answer on that one. And he slides it quickly to McCabe. Handles the puck. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Toronto's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Hughes wins the defensive zone faceoff. Taken by Kovacevic. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
New Jersey's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Here's a pass down low. Quick snap! Oh, what a save by Allen. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Picked up along the boards by Marner. And now he moves it quickly to Hakanpää. And that's poked away by Meyer. Moves it around along the half wall. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Leafs will play it in their own end. And that's intercepted by McCabe.
The Leafs have picked off yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic drastic stop. Toronto's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. Takes the puck. Takes a... Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And that pass is redirected. The Devils move to the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And he's got that one. The Leafs are in transition. Fires it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Grips it and rips it. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Takes the feed. Huge stop by Allen. Domi's exploring options with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Mercer.
Nylander's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Woll's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Scooped up along the wall by Riley. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Riley. And he makes the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Toronto's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And here's the pass to Palat. Quick shot, blocked in traffic. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Here's a chance. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Big time stop there. Moves the puck across to Tavares. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
The Leafs continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Back to the blue line. The Devils have it from their own end. Myers moving it ahead. Here's a shot. Scores! Intertwines a hat trick.
I think that means 1, 2, 3, doesn't it, James?
You know
he
it.
fills the net multiple times because he's in and around it. Sometimes you have those kind of days where nothing can go wrong. Tonight's his. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Devils are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Matthews wins it inside the neutral zone. Slides it across. And that doesn't reach the net. And now he angles it across to Bratt. Strong defensive effort. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Riley's got the puck in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Tavares. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Toronto's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Hughes wins the faceoff at his own end. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Kovacevic. Now he slides it up to Meyer. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes it across the blue line. And that's knocked away by Domi. Glove save made by Allen. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Leafs have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Grabbed along the boards by Meyer. Slides it across to Bratt. And now he passes it to Meyer. Slides the puck across to Hughes. Nearing the final minute of the third. And a great save. Nyes takes it into the offensive end. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Oh, and another save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. And it's a quick pass to Marner.
Toronto's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective. They contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. Heischer's won the faceoff. Now a quick pass to Palat. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Dumps the puck in. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Matthews. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. Shot! Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Leafs really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front. Also really liked the point shots and their selection on it.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside. All right, back to the phones we go. Let's check in with Rebecca in Bayside. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling good about the Rook. I try not to get too high or too low based on his performances earlier on. Sometimes that's not easy for me to do, but this was just a good all-around game, right? And I don't just look at the score sheet. It's great to be putting up points, but I'm more concerned on if he's putting in the effort, right? Is he back-checking? Is he leading by example? Is he really trying to earn his spot, even though he is kind of that star rookie? And I was impressed. I thought he played a really solid game and was a big reason for the W.
Rebecca, or Becky, if you don't mind, answer me this legitimately. You took this kid in your fantasy team, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I'm a little biased.
You're totally.
Are we all?
Yeah, it sounds so emotionally invested already. I'm amazed
know,
at this.
I
Yeah,
am.
that's all right. Hey, I thought, you know what? I would have taken a flyer on the kid, too. I like what I've seen as well. All right, thanks very much for the call. All right, time for a quick break. All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Maple Leafs were in tough with the Devils. Toronto plastered the opposition with goals, and even more goals. A lot of people impressed by the rookie who scored, and here's how it played out. Moving it around in the offensive end. Crowd on its feet here tonight. Scores! The rookie puts it home in the back of the net. What a clutch goal by the kid! Let's take a look at this time at some of the other final results around the league tonight. Great night to be on the couch and watching hockey. Tons of scores around the league. Let's take a look at what went down. The Bulls took to the ice for a collision with the Hurricanes. Carolina topples the opposition with a strong defensive performance, and they get the win. The Hawks took on the Jets. Winnipeg played about as good as they have all year long defensively, and they pick up the clean sheet shutout win. The Blues were in a dogfight on the road up against the Golden Knights. Vegas toughed this one out and get the 2 points and the win. Don't even